Here tonight with Jitterbug.
Momentarily.
We have tonight in the house Benny Bacardi, y'all. Hit that like button, share it out. You know what we do and what it's all about. Yes, we're gonna get to know more tonight.
And don't forget to follow Angified presents the Kenneth for exclusive podcast. Wrestlers from all over the world.
Yep. 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 Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Rarry, rar, rar. Oh yeah, everyone. We are in the house tonight. This is Angified. And next to me, we have Benny Bacardi. I'm so excited. And beneath us, we have Jenna Bob, the podcaster.
What's up,
That's
everybody?
right.
And thank
Welcome,
you.
Benny. It is so nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure for you to have me on this show.
It is. It is. I am so
And
excited.
I'm bringing out the Benny moment here. But yes, it's great to be here.
Yes.
I'm so happy. It's a Sunday night. It's a beautiful hot Sunday night or whatever this time.
You know, a lot of people don't like getting on shows on Sunday night. You know, they like to have that Sunday, and you're like, no, man, you got to catch me on another day, or you got to pay for that.
Oh, man, I'm semi-retired, so I'm cool. You
Nah,
almost get me anytime.
Y'all,
this
you know,
point.
wrestlers don't never retire. You notice that?
Yeah.
There's some. There's some.
Yeah.
But I have to know. I have to know, Betty. So where did you get your kahunas from? Did you get them from your great-great-grandmother's ovaries or your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's
I
nutsack?
I got them from my friends from the mines of Moria. Give me the great warrior.
Oh,
And I'm trying to look like them. Except I don't have anything up here, but I'm trying to get it. That's where I get my manhood from.
That sounds like a great orgy.
oh my God, bed in the ring.
Now I got another animal coming up here to visit.
Yes.
Say hello to Bailey. Bye, Bailey. Whenever I speak crazy, I attract my animals. I have, let's see, 4 cats and 2 dogs inside the house.
Oh,
So you're
And
an
whenever I
animal.
start screaming and going crazy, they're always coming up wanting to know what I'm doing. So
right?
it may be,
Aw,
yeah,
they
now I have
care.
a cat meowing. But anyway,
You know, that's good. That's good for, you know, people need support, and animals is give the best support. You know,
oh yeah,
they especially if you take
yeah.
care of them, you know. But you know, we're here tonight. You know, I just want to know something. You know, where do you get your gimmick from? Like, you know,
Well, a promoter wanted a Italian kind of guy, and I started off with Kenny Cannoli, but that didn't fly too well because another wrestler's girlfriend last name was Cannoli, so I kind of said, all right, I'm not going to take that name.
He was
So
trying to steal
I
your
went
woman.
yeah, you know how women are.
I
So I went with Benny because that rhymes with Kenny. And then I said Benny Bacardi because it has a good rhythm to it.
Yeah.
So, and plus, I drink upon occasion Bacardi rum, but but not like I used to back when I was a wee lad about 100 years ago. But
Ooh, well,
we
let me
dwarfs
get
live to
into
be
that a little
404.
bit. Let's
What?
dig into that a little bit when you were a
Oh,
wee
okay.
lad.
The wee lad.
So yes. So was it, something that you had done as a child? I don't know if you have any siblings, like where, you kind of horse played with your brother or cousin. Or was it school? Was it somebody that you had seen, at school and they say, hey, we've got a wrestling program? Or was it somebody you had become inspired by that you had watched on television?
I always been a wrestling fan. I watched wrestling as a child, which was probably about 30 years before both you and Cheddar were born. So, but about a little less than 10 years ago, my son-in-law, Drew Duckworth, got into it. And I visited the show that he was on, and that stirred up my inner meanness because every bad guy that came out, I gave a hard time to, and every good guy that came out, I gave a hard time to. So
I know the shows that I've seen you on. You're most definitely the meanest little guy in the room.
yeah.
So is that where you got like the leprechaun thing from? Because you come out like the one photo and video I had seen, you had come out like a leprechaun, and I'm thinking he's going after everybody's pot of gold.
I'm coming for your gold and your cheese. What's up?
They steal my pot of gold, and I'm pissed.
Larry Otto.
They stole my whiskey. We Irish. We really Irish. We really have to have our whiskey. So don't be stealing our whiskey, Mr. Cheddar. Anyway,
I'll just give you Bacardi.
I'll just do Bacardi. Yeah, I'm not even Italian. That's what's so funny. But anyway.
No, you said you were Irish. I'm confused. It begins with an I, right?
I'm a mutt, basically. But let's see. Let's circle back. Yeah, Benny Bacardi, I got that persona because I wanted to be a kind of guy that like to have guys surround him that help me out, guide them, and they do the work for me. And then I reap in the benefits. Nice. I am the Caesar of the sunglasses. I am the Caesar of professional wrestling. The little badass L.E.A. Benjamin Bacardi.
Hey, so
we got the hat too, but
everybody has a way to get into something like if it's music or it's wrestling or drawing. What was the reason why you actually got into the wrestling and you're successful at it? Because you do the lucha libre wrestling. You're a ring announcer. You're a referee. I mean, you got the whole 9 yards in this industry. What is the cause? What made you want to do this? Was you getting in any trouble, or?
I wanted to be a ham. Basically, everybody has a need deep inside them to perform, in my opinion. And I decided to go ahead and I started off ring announcing. Then during one of the shows down in Toccoa, Georgia, SWA, I'm giving them props, the ring announcer turned into a bad guy, bad wrestler that helped one of the bad guys, a gentleman by the name of Hot Stuff Adam Mabry.
So almost like Jimmy Heenan?
What's that?
Was it Jimmy Heenan? No.
No.
Oh, that was Teddy Long.
There was a
Yeah,
ring
Teddy.
announcer, I think, back in the day, probably all the way back in WWF, that went from a ring announcer to a bad guy. I forget who that was. If you guys know and you guys are watching, help us with our wrestling trivia.
A lot of
man.
ring announcers don't be bad guys. A lot of ring announcers just go there up there and ring announce.
Until they
bad
get
guy
like
thing.
beat up, right?
Yeah, you don't beat up ring announcers as per se. They don't. I mean, I got beaten up as a manager. Yeah.
Well, we gotta save Cheddar then, because he's gonna get beat up.
Oh man,
I get beat up.
He has people already saying they can't wait to wrestle Cheddar, and you know he's a podcaster. Like, how do we save him from not getting beat up like a ring announcer?
Cheddar, hire somebody.
well, if I hire somebody,
hire a big dude to fight your battles, because that's what Benny Bacardi does. He hired guys to fight their battles.
You can hire Benny for his henchmen.
I mean, I could hire. I'd rather hire a little guy than a big guy, because big guys serve no purpose. So for them, I'm gonna get. Hey, Benny, I need you in my corner.
You want to hire me? You want me to be your goon?
Yeah, I even walk out with you, and I'll be like, I'll let you handle all the work as long as I get a slap in. But no, where that come from? I've been pushed
What kind
around.
of cut am I going to get?
I got pushed around at CSRA Championship Wrestling by Cell, and
I want to know what kind of percentage of cut you're going to give me, though.
Ooh.
Because if I'm going to beat up somebody or get beat up on your behalf, I want to know what percentage of cut. Am I going to get like 10%, 20%, 30%?
You can have all the cut.
Yeah. All right. You just want the
he wants
a hot dog and a handshake for me. That's all I need. Hey. I mean, a hot dog. Hey, that's what I've been getting from CSRA about every time I go, is a hot dog, handshake, and a Coca-Cola. And
So let me ask, how hard was the transition going from a ring announcer to a wrestler and being the bad guy?
Some training. You got to learn how to take some bumps. You got to learn to take some licks and all that kind of stuff. Ring announcing is kind of, all you do is just go ahead and announce the guys come in. Then I transitioned first into managing. And then, occasionally I get physical with somebody and guys get physical with me. I got hit over the head with a chair in that same promotion I just mentioned, that SWA down in Toccoa. And I got hit over the head with the chair by a guy named Billy Starr, who was a good guy, fan favorite. Benny Bacardi wanted him out of wrestling, so I threw a couple of guys at him, and he turned around and took care of them. Then he took care of me, and I came home with a giant welt, which when I find the picture, I'll send it to you. But I had 2 welts as a result. I look like a miniature billy goat. Yeah, but it was fun. It was a blast. It's good to be bad, in my opinion, because it's so easy. You can go around and annoy people, and they can call you names, and I could call them names back. And I kind of can. It helps you develop a quick wit, because when fans are saying "you suck, you suck, you suck," and I turn around and say "you swallow, you swallow, you swallow." And you develop quick wit in order to get back with the fans. Now, what happens after that? I had a couple of promotions that asked me if I can go into the ring, and I said, I have no training. And they said, well, we can help you with some of the training, and we can make sure you're safe and stuff like that. I said, okay. So it's been a learning process, throughout the whole thing. But knock on wood, I hadn't killed anybody yet, and I hadn't been dead yet either. So, it's the way it goes. But
you actually got a break. you got to break from one of these promotions. You know, AEW. You know, that's like the second biggest promotion from the best, which is WWE.
That's going back. Yeah, that's going back to my son-in-law. He got a job there as a trainer for a while there, and Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk, Lance Archer. Sorry, he was not liking Cody Rhodes, who was with AEW at the time, and he wanted to show a video of him working out, and I went back to ring announcing with him because I was just, diabolical ring announcer, more like a circus announcer. And I stood there in the middle and introduced him, and all these guys came in and beat the slop out of him. But yeah, it was great. I got to meet Lance Archer and Cody Rhodes, and Priscilla Kelly was there, and so was Darby Allin, and so was a couple other guys. So it was an awesome event that happened down in McDonough when we filmed that. It was it was in Darby Allin backyard. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to meet some big wigs, and they're not the only big wigs. I noticed a picture that you showed. I got to meet Shaggy of Sound Clown Posse up in Michigan, up in Maryville. I'm working up there for micro championship wrestling up there.
I would love to meet him.
Just doing my hands, but
was there any wrestlers? Because I know like you're mentioning all these fabulous wrestlers and legends. Is there one that inspired you to go forth with your training and your character?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. One guy who hit me over the head with a garbage can named JBL. He's a big Texan guy. I was gonna tag team him with him to in this battle royal, and he turned on me and hit me over the head with a garbage can. That inspired me to go ahead and continue with more with the
What's the hardest thing you've been hit with now? Because we've had chairs, we've got garbage cans. What's the hardest thing that somebody has hit you with?
Garbage can.
Garbage can?
Chair.
Which is harder, the garbage can or the chair? Because you like the
chair.
way that it's the chair, yeah.
Because the middle of it is like it's where you sit on. Garbage can is just a little piece of tin that
it'll dent in a little. Yeah.
But I got a hard knocking, so I can almost handle most anything.
I can say for one thing, a steel chair hurts. I know that. These weapons, they hurt it, if you don't take the blow correctly. But there's one person out here that I felt a chop from, and it was a mess up when we was training. And Tim Corsi, he chopped me up one good time. 1, 2, and that second chop, it's like my chest, it just caved in. I fell to the ground. I said, "No, I got to go."
Chops are fun. Yeah. I've been stung a couple of times. I think the meanest one I think I received was from one of the Georgia indie wrestlers. Getting back, I think it was Billy Starr or somebody down in Toccoa. I go a lot in Toccoa. I got beat up a lot in Toccoa. Maybe I'll stay out of Toccoa.
Let's take a look at this Murder Hawk is not here to talk video. And maybe you can kind of explain it to us a little bit out there. If anybody is new, this is the first time you're meeting Benny. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, hit that like button, and follow him. His links are in the description. We're going to check this out. And here we go. All right. Go ahead.
It's a little bit towards the middle.
It's all right. So we'll move down to about.
Let's see. Keep on going.
Keep on going.
There you go. Now stay. All I did was talk.
Well, then I guess you were the lone survivor.
Yeah.
And the micros win again.
Yeah,
So,
that was
so
fun. I had a blast that day. And
you know that's what these guys they look forward to it. Every wrestler looks forward to trying to get bigger and better and succeed
mhm.
to the top. But once you get that belt, you got that foot on your neck, and everybody's trying to get to the top.
Yeah, target
There's
on your back. Yeah,
there's a
that's
picture
true.
that was in the introductional video. Can you tell me about that championship title and how long did it take for you to get that belt and what was the brand?
Okay, that was recently down. Which one are you talking about?
The one that
the
was in
micro.
I think it was micro. The
Okay,
micro.
micro championship wrestling. Me and a gentleman by the name of Skinny Timmy, along with his wife Megan, formed the Midget Mafia,
Mhm.
I love it.
and
Is
we
she
beat.
Megan 3.0? I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
she's
ask. Megan
she was
3.0.
yeah. Mhm.
I love
But
it.
anyway, that picture that you see is of us holding the micro championship tag team titles,
Right.
and we held on to them for a little bit, for quite a while, and then we disbanded, and I went to single competition. But yeah, uh, and another belt I held recently was from Lariato down in Dublin, Georgia. I won the hardcore Lariato hardcore belt by, even though I got hit over the head with the garbage can
I
by
remember I was there
JBL,
at that match.
I was able to get back up and throw a couple normal sized guys out.
You had the crowd was stunned. They were like, "What?" and they were like, "What? What in the hell
Yeah, they
just
were kind
happened
of
here?"
shocked. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've been to Lariato. You've been into a lot of major brands. Far
Mhm.
as with the big dogs. So,
I,
like all the micro wrestlers, who was your well? How many have you seen like Battle Psycho? Have you battled like any of the
you talking about the one in Pigeon Forge? I hadn't gotten up with them yet, but I have wrestled with guys like Eric Smalls. He's
yeah,
with NWA right now.
yep,
He and
yep,
I had a couple of matches up in Michigan. And you talked about a guy with beautiful moonsault. He may be like not even 4 foot, but 4 foot tall, but he can get on the top of that rope and do a backwards flip, and he landed on top of
yes,
me. That was the prettiest thing I ever seen. I had my one eye open while I was waiting for him to get. I was incapacitated, of course, getting beat up, but I had to have one eye open to check out because he did an awesome moonsault off the
yeah,
top rope and wound up on top. And this guy, man, he is a gentleman that I'm thinking of all the micro wrestlers that could end up making some noise before it's all said and done, because he's with NWA right now, which is a
yeah,
national brand. They have a channel now on Roku, and
yeah.
he's wrestling normal sized guys. And hopefully, I would love to pay a visit to him at NWA and kind of challenge him in that, maybe in the future. And
Well,
but he's, I think, in my opinion, is the best micro wrestler that I have faced so far. Him and Skinny Timmy, he's a great fighter too. I rest, even though we are tag team partners, we split
yeah,
up, and then we decided to go ahead and beat the slop out of each other in the last show that we appeared in. And he tends to get a little bit hardcore, which that's okay. I get hardcore too. You want to get the chair out, I'll get the chair out. If you want to get the piece of pan out, I can get the piece of pan out. Uh, and all that. And now I'm working
Just
with
keep the pizza slicers at home, everyone.
nah, Now you're talking about really deathmatch material. I'm staying away from that.
Oh, come
Because I
on,
want to stay on this planet. I don't want no rings to explode while I'm in it.
That orgy where his nutsack and his guts came from. Okay, where
Yeah.
he said that because you're a mutt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Right.
it's
It
not-
was
got it.
crazy, but it wasn't not that crazy.
You got this, man.
This
You
nutsack
know.
is not going to be touched by no pizza slicer.
And so, speaking of death match wrestling, I've been watching some of it. I'm not really into it because of the fact that it's not Mick Foley. It's not like that. Mick Foley was the basically hardcore king to me because he jumped off the top rope, off the top of the Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell with
Undertaker.
Undertaker, yes.
I mean,
And that was the craziest match I think I watched. I mean, I watched it I wasn't there live, but that had to be a crazy. I mean, the guy wound up with his tooth in his nostril.
so
No kidding. There's a picture. Not his nutsack there.
No, I know
but-
that. Yeah, I would love to know where his nutsack came from because believe me, not
think his wife got
only
it.
with the hardcore wrestling, he went above and beyond. He had his own wrestling that used to come on at night where the audience members brought pots and pans and things in from the outside. He has had stitches. He has gone as many different characters, Mankind, and he really he didn't only make a name for himself, but he made a name for what he does.
Mm-hmm. He has to be respected because he has probably one of the biggest nutsack in the business to go out and do the stuff he did.
True.
I mean, he stepped in the ring with Terry Funk, the late Terry Funk, man. He rests in peace. One of the greatest hardcore wrestlers that ever walked the planet, and he survived. So, I mean, he could go into a ring with Terry Funk and able to walk out. That says a lot.
What would you tell somebody if somebody said to you wrestling was fake? I'm sure you've had this question before.
Ooh.
As the words of the Iron Sheik. Iran #1, Russia #1, USA hot pooey. Step into the ring and find out.
I mean,
If you want to know what's fake, go into the ring.
You put your body on the line every time you get in that ring.
And later on in the evening, when you're lying there, about to go to sleep, you feel the stuff, and the next morning when you wake up, you feel it. So yeah,
yeah. So
the moves are real. The pizza pans are real. The folding chairs are real. The garbage cans are real. I've just been blessed with. You talk about, asking me about my edge. You asked me about my nutsack, but I was born with a hard head, and I can withstand a lot of things. Anything from, I had a gentleman by the name of 25 Cent hit me really hard over the head with the wet floor sign. I had a Daddy No Legs doing the same thing. He hit me over the head with the wet floor sign. I did not protect myself. I just sat there and took it. The sound of the wet floor sign hitting my head made the fans gasp, and I'm like, I loved it. I love it.
I seen you and little Papa Pump go at it, and he hit you with a wet floor sign.
Oh, Papa Pump, yeah, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. He's my southeastern nemesis from Alabama, and we get together a lot of times, and we had some good matches. And he hit me over the head with a couple objects. But I think what I love about him is he does that frog splash. I think there's a picture in my thing, and if you can't find it, I'll give it to you. But it's an excellent shot. Him being in midair, and I'm just lying there, about to. you
We
know.
actually have a match that we can share with you and little Papa
Oh no. You go.
from CSRA Wrestling.
Mhm.
Yes. Let me ask, what is your favorite signature move?
The stunner.
The stunner?
The stunner. I like to. I'm kind of like before I went to the Italian gimmick, I wanted to go do like a mini Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I developed the stunner to more or less get over. And I wore the, you know, the wife beater and the jean shorts or sometimes whatever. I think in that picture I wore camouflage or I wore my Benny Bacardi outfit. Forget about it. Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's watch this.
Yeah.
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 It's exciting. We've got Ben
Yeah,
here. Yes.
Okay.
The podcaster came through here on Angified Presents, and we're about to go ahead and tune in
Uh-huh.
to watch this match. Like, share, subscribe to Benny today.
I am wearing my fatigue outfit, whatever. We're giving the rest a hard time telling him what to do. This is okay.
Did you
Yeah, he got
bite
bit
him
in
in
the
the butt?
got bit in the ass by me, yeah. And then
Oh.
turn. Referee Frank, poor Frank.
And he can't disqualify both of you like that from that.
I don't know if that was right. No, this was a no DQ match. I don't
No
get too many.
DQ.
Yeah, no disqualification. So, meaning anything goes.
I like
I can't do really too much. Okay, he and I are going to hook up, lock up in a minute. I'm giving the fans a hard time. I forgot the referee's name, but that's not Frank. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do collar and elbow, and he's going to probably push me on my ass. Yeah, there you go. And I'm giving people are cheering for him because, of course, they don't like Benny for some reason. Probably because I insulted them. Because I insulted him when I came into the ring, and he gonna throw me again like a mean guy he is. And the little kids are yelling at me. I guess because they don't like the fact that I'm in the ring and I'm their size.
Now, do you guys have padding?
Are
Are you guys wearing padding on your legs? Or you guys have padding on your legs?
Those are knee pads, yeah. Okay,
I thought
that's
so.
Straight. And Pump is getting the best of me. And I think,
There you go.
there you go.
Now you come along.
I'm taking a shortcut.
It looks like you told the ref you want one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm punching, I'm kicking, I'm doing everything. And of course, the referee's going to try to get me away from the rope, but.
So he's counting you, but it's no DQ, right? So even if he counts you to 10, I mean, he can't really disqualify you.
You ought to be a commentator.
I would love to.
You caught me there. And then I'm going to.
He let him go for no reason. There he goes.
Flash him. There you go.
Anyway, he took his neck off.
Me and all my luxurious 130 pounds on top of him. Now, this time, if I'm not mistaken, I slapped my butt because I think I told somebody to kiss it. And he met. Oh, man.
It almost looked like you hit your face on that turnbuckle.
Yeah. There he goes counting again. Even though it's a no
See?
Looks like he's giving it to him.
Oh, and then I say
Yeah.
timeout.
Yep, I see
Yeah.
that.
And he's
Timeout.
going to go chasing after me.
Yeah, here he comes.
Doesn't that work to your benefit, though?
What's that?
That works to your benefit when they come and follow you out of the ring like that.
Yeah. And sometimes we get thrown into the crowd too.
That's always fun. The crowd loves it. Trust me. My mom does.
Yeah, they love to have midgets flying on their laps.
Was there ever a time where you had been thrown on to people that weren't ready?
Yeah. This happens, I think, in Bakersfield, California. And the guy wasn't too happy because they serve alcohol at this event. And 25 cents, he grabbed me and he's going to throw me into this guy. And I'm like, don't. The dude has a drink. And I was trying to tell him, but it was too late. And I'm landing on top of this big dude, 6'2", 250 pounds with a big belly. And his scotch and soda went everywhere.
Oh, no.
And he wasn't too happy. He pushed me. I'm like, sorry. On the way up on to the ground, I tried to tell the guy sorry. And after the show, I tried to go and buy him a drink, but he already left. We in the micro show, you gotta, beware because anything could happen. You could have a short guy flowing on top of you.
Okay, so you were a promoter.
Women, they can have a short guy.
Be careful. Short guys may land on your nutsacks.
So,
God.
I was doing my research.
They're sitting, right? Like
he had to take a break for a little while because I see you were the promoter or the manager for the Lucha Libre or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Tell me
about crazy, man. Yeah, I was manager for. I've been all over the place with them. I was both manager for a good guy and manager for the bad guy. You don't know really about wrestling until you get cuss out in Spanish.
Hey, we
had this lady in the show with a Mexican flag, and she hit me over the head with it.
Oh, wow.
You should have picked up.
Security wasn't that great. I was doing something illegal. Next thing I know, I felt this little tapping on my head. And there was this little lady hit me over the head with the Mexican flag. And I didn't know whether to salute her or tell her to go away or what. Because she had her little Mexican flag.
How tall was she? Was she taller than you?
She's about 4 or 5 inches tall, and she's a little lady.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Man, she didn't hurt me.
Horrible.
I mean, good grief. But
I
kind
would
of-
have totally been like, I would have totally played that to my advantage and start doing the lollipop dance from the Wizard of Oz. Okay, like that would have totally like thrown her off, and she'd be like, "Oh, he's a good guy." And you could be like, "Well, this is the only time you'll catch me this way."
I kind of did a Oopa Loopa curse on her and turned her into her giant grape.
It's violent.
Like the micro ring is smaller than like a regular ring.
Yes, sir. It is.
So
If
the
notice
high
on that,
class.
you notice in that pump match, that was a regulation ring, so we really had to push each other. We had to take a few steps and then push each other into the turnbuckle, and it took a lot longer for us to run. But anyway,
It's harder. It's harder. There's a lot more steps in a regular ring than there is a micro for y'all. Like if I was to get into a regular ring, it's I'm gonna step normal. But getting on the top rope, far as the top rope, is it more? Does it hurt more when you land, or is it softer? Does it?
If you're improperly trained, it will hurt more when you land. But if you're properly trained, you learn to not only take somebody splashing down on you, but to actually do the splashing I don't climb the top ropes not much because of my balance issue. I may fall and land on my head, and wish I can't do it because the school or whatever the venue with may sue the promotion because my hard head might crack the floor. But I got a big knocking, man. But basically, you're trained into doing stuff like that, so you learn to take the brunt of somebody landing on top of you, and b you learn to protect yourself while you're doing the splash from the top rope. It
And
punk.
does that mean a splash into like strip wrestling? Because
What is your mind, young
like
lady?
interested. I'm
Where
thinking
is
about
your
this
mind?
strip fighting.
I may work in Vegas, but I don't work in those type shows.
Well, that's funny because for some reason there's a video in here, and it talks about. Do you know about
What's
this?
this?
It was in a playlist that was sent to me.
Was that on my feed?
Alice Mania 11. Strip fights.
No,
Do you
I
get
don't know
involved
about
with this?
one.
Oh, look. Well, then,
This ain't my stuff.
well,
No,
I
that
gotta
ain't his
tell
stuff.
you.
Oh, that's
Look
that's
at
your
this. Look at this. But look. They get into the boxing ring, right?
That's not midget wrestling.
It's not, but like, I don't know. Somehow this ended up in here. And so I was like, look at this. This is
What
strip
kind of
fighting.
collection? You didn't get that on my feed.
I got that from the YouTube link that was sent to me. And I'll tell you, I mean, it looks like you would have loved doing the commentary for this, man. Look
Did I
at
send you that?
Oh,
Was that the
yeah, I
wrong
guess
one?
this was Cheddar Mike that sent this to me. But I
sent
mean,
the
look,
wrong
she be
one.
like,
No, that's not me.
look, see?
No,
Wow, that's
Oh, yeah, see how
no.
I guess that means I'm just
Wow.
a straight cheese ball, I guess.
well, I guess you gotta be a cheese ball, but that was for
This
seeing
thing right here.
Uh-huh.
This thing right here prevents me from performing in the show.
Hey,
So I'm
did
sorry,
you-
Benny cannot be your commentator for the strip fights,
Um,
but
No.
he
Okay,
might
so you're
enter
married.
to be he might enter to be a contestant as long as he's wrestling his wife.
Did you
Yeah.
meet your
Yeah,
wife
there
at
you
a
go.
show?
As long as I wrestle my wife. I don't know if she'll be up to performing in front of a live crowd, but you know.
Did you meet your wife at a show? How did y'all meet?
We worked at the same nursing home.
Okay.
When I mentioned a little bit earlier, I'm retired from working in the medical field. It will come up officially at the end of August of this year. Yeah. And but she were working on this at the same nursing home, and we met, we fell in love, and all that kind of stuff. We became friends first, and then we got to courting, so to speak.
Let's catch her.
And,
Who caught whose attention first? Who caught whose attention first?
Oh, you look at him. It was love at first sight.
Yeah.
She had that.
Look
She
at
had that thing, son.
Don't set him
surprised
up to
you
get
asked.
his ass
I'm
whooped,
surprised
Mike.
you asked me that question.
Hey, they were locked on eye from eye, like they
Yeah.
were ring eye to eye.
She dropped $1 bill and she looked down and she saw me. Anyway.
Aw. She did that on
Little big
purpose.
man. Little big man. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
so-
where do you
no,
see
I
where do you see your career going in the future? Because
Sky's
I know
the
you
limit.
said you're semi-retired.
Well, yeah, so I can do more of the show, not the shows that you just mentioned, but more MicroMania shows, more in fact today I got a possible booking down in Florida. I'm gonna go down there maybe for 2 or 3 shows coming in October, possibly. I'm gonna go back to Vegas.
Are you licensed? Are you licensed in all states to wrestle, or only particular ones?
Certain states, you have to be licensed, but there's majority of them you don't have to. And so long as you got the training and the know-how and whatnot, you can go ahead and go wrestle. Of course, you have to know people in order, to do that. You got what I'm doing right here today. You got a network.
That's right.
Once again, I appreciate you two for having me on here because
You're welcome,
I'd love to go ahead and branch
pleasure.
out. And in every wrestler's dream is WWE. That's the sort of like the holy grail of any wrestler's career. And if I make it there, I'll make it to the top. It's always going to Japan. That's from what I hear. That's excellent. I'd love to go over there.
That is tough.
But I'm an old man, and basically I don't want to take bumps. So who knows if somebody discovers me and I could be in a commercial, Benny Bacardi Rum Company. I could be an excellent spokesman. Hey, but anyway, the sky's the limit. Because, my advice to anybody getting into it, don't hold back. Go ahead and go for it. Don't be shy. The worst they can say is no. And
just because they say no doesn't mean that's the final answer.
Yeah. In life, I had a lot more doors shut in my face than some open, but you got to take advantage of the doors that are open for you. And that way, and be loyal, be happy, treat them with respect and stuff like that, and you can go far. But I have I did a YouTube video called Prisoner Speed Dating. It was a 10-minute YouTube video. Comedy farce. It was crazy. I played this little dwarf cannibal.
A little dwarf cannibal?
Yeah.
I'm looking for it, but I don't see it on here.
I gotta go. Let's see. I have to send it to you. But anyway, but yeah, it's called Prisoner Speed Dating, and let's see. I'll send it to you, Mike. I forgot the thing to send it to you. But you got my YouTube channel. It's in my channel. But let's see, playlist. But that was a big break for me because I was able to do a little bit of acting. It was like I said, comedy farce, but it was a fun comedy farce. And let's see if I could.
I got it right here.
Oh, you got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to go ahead and send it there.
You found it.
Yep.
But that's why you're the technician. I'm just a guy.
Now, actually, I'm not the technician. The technician's not here right now. Maybe pop back in.
I'm part of the technician.
I'm still I'm just like you. I'm still learning.
You're more technical than me, so that's one thing.
Oh no! I'm not sharing nothing. I'm putting it in the chat.
Well, no, you're still sharing it if you're dropping it in the chat. Sharing that love. Make sure you guys go ahead, like, share, subscribe. This is Benny Bacardi. If you are in the WWE and you're looking for a manager that knows what he's doing, Benny is your man. Make sure to go ahead, hit him up, and you guys can go ahead and discuss how much.
There you go.
You're going to go ahead because they come with a whole pot of gold, man, and lots of henchmen.
Now, that's a leprechaun connotation. Okay, I understand that.
That's
Tricks
right.
are for kids. Tricks are for kids, man. Tricks are
Well,
for
I'm
kids.
not going to have him dressed like a bunny rabbit. You can't be the trickster.
Lucky Charms, bro. It's a rabbit. Come on, rabbit.
Yeah, but he was
Ain't
always
no
getting the
rabbit.
leprechauns gold.
But yeah, man.
Oh.
But yeah, I shared the video, and you know, I would love to see you in the WWE. And in fact,
Well,
I would
thank
love
you.
to see you up against Hornswoggle in the WWE. You know, that would actually be a good thing. But I don't know. I know I really ain't, I know he's out there wrestling, but I don't know if they're ever gonna let Hornswoggle come back.
No,
I think it's
I
over.
heard he's doing different things, but unfortunately, when you're a little guy, you have medical issues, preferably in the back and the legs, and I think that's what's slowing him down. A lot of guys in this business, they have to protect himself because, that can really do some damage. And I think as many years as Hornswoggle was with the WWE and wrestling before that, he kind of took a toll on his body. But no, my goal is to come across Mr. Smalls in NWA and to basically short-term goal is to get the Micro Championship Wrestling, help them get going up in Michigan, and to continue to make MicroMania one of the better micro shows in the country. I'm going to try to do my part in that. That's my short-term goal. But yeah, WWE would be great.
Whoever is doing the writing for them, like I said, between like the whole way that they do the shows out with the commentary and they set up, the skits and the gimmicks behind the scenes, with the wrestlers. It's just I love it. Seriously, hats off. I don't have a hat on, but if I had a hat on, it would be hats off to you because
all right, thank you.
It was epic. Let's go ahead. Let's check out this speed dating video.
Hey.
I can't wait. There is no stripping in this one either. Okay.
Well, all right.
Here we go.
Today is the day you've all been looking for.
All right.
Now,
speed it up.
I know that you're hornier than a pack of, horny toads, but let's bring some civility to these proceedings. Put on your berets, your ascots. No, not ascots.
See, and where's my head? Look at how it starts.
Just, be on your best.
It is a little bit raunchy, yeah.
I love it.
That's all right.
This is going to be a cluster.
People love it.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Gavin, I got
Ladies, alongside the
And there's
wall.
the girls that are coming out.
No,
And they're in there
no,
for a
turn
different
around.
variety of reasons.
Just stand by.
And of course, I'm the,
everyone
cannibal
listen
midget.
up. That goes for murderers, robbers, arsonists.
You should have come in like
in
in your wrestling gear and bit them all in the butt.
I gotta be in prison garb. I can't be in wrestling gear. That should be my new wrestling gear. Yeah, you're right.
Banner here.
Good game.
Somehow sweet talked me into this Valentine's Day speed dating game.
You may want to speed it up if you want to see me.
And
all right, where are you at?
Meatloaf, strawberry cheesecake, moist.
I'm loving this speed dating game gimmick. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I'm gonna post the link in the description so you guys can enjoy this if you like to.
To my callous.
Share the earthly.
There you go. There's me.
Oh, there you are. All right, here, let's ride it back a little bit here then.
There's nothing I like better than gnawing on a pecker till it's clean off by a vein.
Is that your hat,
Speed
Betty?
up a little bit. You went back too far.
She might be the one.
Did he steal your hat, Benny?
No, that's a French hat.
Did I go too far?
There you go.
Yes, ma'am. Got some upon this table.
Don't you make a tiny neighbor, baby. Hey, say, care for some wine?
Of course.
Hey, yes. Hey, don't look like that. You know this shit done come out of toilet bowl water, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. Say, look at this. So good for your spine. I can put it in your mind. And later on, you understand me? We can put it for some fine dime. But look at, I got this from the upper team.
Oh, okay. The upper
Don't
tank.
pledge? Yes, ma'am.
Why are you looking like that?
They could say I have a good taste in women.
Like a specific type?
I just like having women for dinner.
It's cool. I like to go to a lot of guys' houses for dinner.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
like my women well done.
Oh, shoot. I'll get dressed up for you.
No.
Mr.
Let's just say
Humbley, I think, got me connected with that.
literally.
He
Oh,
messaged
So if
me
you
on
believe,
I
Instagram.
love a man that knows his way
if
down
you
there.
believe that wasn't Betty's,
I
let me
eat-
tell
They
you,
just devour
I hope
their
there's a heart to
flesh,
be coming out. I
boil their
hope.
bones, and make stew.
that was definitely Betty's.
Everybody's got their thing. So, when do you get out?
Uh-oh.
Do you just
No contact,
Oh,
Steve. No
God.
contact, Steve.
eat them too?
Eat 'em.
But it was fun doing that. It was
Oh,
kind of
that's
awesome.
I'm not really on the market.
You actually,
I have a
No,
spicy
I-
Mexican girl waiting
you kind
for
of
me
got a
on the
fan in the
outside.
background here over here.
Um,
Wanted me to tell you how.
I'm starting to think
okay.
that
I don't know if you remember my mother, Renee.
You might be a
Renee.
cannibal.
Yeah, Renee. The loudest person at Lariato Pro
remember
screaming at
to
every
apply
restaurant.
Oh, chances are,
to
yeah.
your skin
I heard
on a
from
daily
her.
basis that do not get
More
out.
likely,
It will do
chances are.
wonders for your
Tell her to,
complexion.
hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I put
Also,
her on
daily in rosemary
Well,
and
and
basil.
I've just got to
At
do
least
this
once
real
a week.
quick. Yeah,
What
we've
do I do?
got Betty over here, and that strip
Oh,
bites
you
is definitely in his
simple little
playlist.
delicious
Oh,
chicken
I'm
nuggets.
gonna go
Can you tell them to fry Tabitha on
Hi,
medium?
Betty.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic.
I'm ready to go to another match so I can do my thing. You know, I'm the best of the fans.
Hey, she
Yeah.
finally learned how to take a DDT.
Hey,
She
I
got to
learned how
take
to
it.
do a DDT all on my own. Nobody showed me how to do nothing.
She learned how to do a DDT. She got the chance to get in the ring with Zeus, and you know, I wouldn't suggest her getting out there, but you know, you
Well,
never know.
it was a surprise to him when he seen me do it. We were just in there playing. Next thing I know, I jumped up and there it went. Boom. We went down.
Then I tried to come behind her, like, hey, don't touch my mama, and drop an elbow drop. He's like, oh, nope, no, you ain't.
That's all. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to get my power source here. My battery's getting low.
That's all right, Betty.
That's okay.
If you want to go ahead and just give a shout out, let everybody know where they can find you.
Meendorf on Instagram. Kenneth Beckner on Facebook.
I got you.
Let's see, and I have a YouTube channel. Oh man, I forgot the name of it, but I can post it on this site. You know, and stuff. I send Mike or Cheddar all the information.
Yeah, I'll get in there and I'll post everything and share it onto the page.
There you go, buddy.
I actually appreciate you coming by, man. I've been wanting to get with you for a little while.
Much love.
Much love to you and all the wrestlers that you come across, and I support you fully to get where you need to be. NWA, if it doesn't stop there, you go to WWE. I'm still gonna be a full-time supporter, and so is Angified Presents, and we love y'all. And make sure you put the word out to the next man. If they want anything done, send them our way. We'd love to have them on the show.
Betty, I got one last question before we let you go. If there is someone that is up and coming that was just like you, getting into, the wrestling with your son-in-law and things, and was looking at this situation, what advice would you give them going into this?
Start off by shaking everybody's hand in the locker room. Shake. and tell your name. And when they're giving you advice, ears open, mouth shut. And push yourself to do it. And if it's your dream, it will happen.
Oh,
That's
that was
free. That's the way I would tell them.
I love it. Thank you so much, Benny, for joining us. We hope to catch you again sometime in the future and get some updates. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I hope you all too. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And I have fun.
Yes, kick some booty. Or bite it. Hire Benny today.
Y'all make sure y'all book my boy, man. He's one of the best of the best of the best.
And don't forget, Bacardi, if you're looking for a spokesman, he is your guy.
All right.
Bye, Benny.
Take care, y'all.
Thank you. You too now.
This is Angified Presents, along with Cheddar Bob the podcaster. We hope you had a wonderful night. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the links in the description and follow Benny everywhere.
And it ain't easy being cheesy.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have those? Do you want to share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have those? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love?